Hello everyone and welcome to The Cube. On today's show, a random contestant will be given 9 lives to see if he can beat 5 challenges. And if he does, they'll win a substantial amount of money. So, these challenges are going to be difficult. They'll test your patience, your concentration and your precision, if not all 3. So let's welcome our first contestant here. Hello and welcome to The Cube. If you were to win some money today, what would you spend it on?
I'll probably buy a new car, honestly. £100,000 is a lot of money, so a lot of that will probably go to a brand new car.
A new car, I see. Well, let's see if you can take some money from The Cube. So we have our first challenge. Our first challenge is for £1,000. This is what The Cube has in store for you today.
Precision. For this challenge, you have to throw the football into the basket and you must always stay within the box when you're throwing the ball, or else you will lose a life.
So, that's all that it is. Throwing a ball into a basket for £1,000. Do you reckon you can do it?
Yeah, I reckon I can do it.
You've got 9 lives to beat all 5 challenges that the Cube here has to offer, but you have got to simplify to make the challenge a little bit easier. However, you can only use the simplify once throughout all of the 5 challenges.
Well, you're just throwing a ball from A to B into a basket. Doesn't seem that hard, especially for £1,000 since it's only the first challenge. Yeah, let's go for it.
So, step in to the Cube. Okay, don't forget, you've got 9 lives to complete this challenge. You can start whenever you want, there is no rush.
Eight lives remaining.
You've got 8 lives remaining. Now that you've done the first attempt, how does it feel now?
Not gonna lie, it's harder than it looks, honestly. I guess when I'm standing here, I think I can make it, but when I'm actually throwing it, I guess this is a lot harder than what I initially thought, but I reckon I can still do it, so yeah.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. It's not as easy as it looks. Alright, when you're ready, give it another go.
Seven lives remaining.
7 lives remaining. 7 lives remaining. On the first challenge, you have lost 2 lives. Do you reckon you can do it on the third go?
Wow. Honestly, I was not expecting it to be this hard. Like, when I saw the demonstrator do it, I thought I could do it on my first go, but wow, that is a lot harder than it looks.
Have another attempt.
Honestly, that was harder than it looks. That is hard. That is really hard.
Congratulations, you're cleared the first challenge and you won £1,000. So the next challenge is for £5,000 and this is what the cube has in store for you.
Balance. For this challenge, you must balance the ball on the plate from one side all the way over to the other side. The ball must not under any circumstances fall out of the plate, or else you will lose a life.
Right, so the first one was all about precision, the next one is all about balance. You have to balance a ball from A to B. If you do that without the ball dropping, £5,000. How are you feeling?
I hope my balancing is better than the actual when my throwing. It seems doable. I can definitely do it. But obviously it's a lot harder in there than you think. I mean, that demonstration makes it look so easy.
Now, because you cleared the first challenge, we're also going to give you a trial run, which is where you can attempt a challenge without worrying about losing a life. However, just like the simplified, you can only use that once across the whole 5 of the challenges. Do you want to use the trial run here?
You know what, I'm going to go for it. No trial run, I'm going to go for it.
Alright then, step into the cube! Right, again, there is no time limit on this challenge, so take your time.
Alright, let's give it a go.
Whenever you're ready, start the challenge.
Honestly, that really wasn't that bad, actually.
Congratulations, you just won £5,000!
I suppose at the start, I was like, oh great, this ball is not going to bounce for long, but as I got into the rhythm, it was actually fine, really.
Now, your next challenge is for £10,000. Let's see what the cube has in store for you.
Speed. For this one, you have 5 cups, but you must flip all of them upside down, one by one. Throughout this challenge, one hand must be behind your back, while the other hand does the cup flipping, and you've only got 5 seconds to flip all 5 cups.
Flipping it over 5 cups for £10,000. How are you feeling on this one?
Well, this one is all about speed, and I reckon I can do it. It's a cup per second, isn't it? It's 5 seconds to flip over 5 cups. Got 7 lives remaining, and I've got a trial run and a simplify. You know what? I'm going to go for it. No trial run. Just going to go straight into this.
Let's give it a go. Please step into the cube.
Let's go.
Okay, this one there is a time limit. You've only got 5 seconds. That's a cup per second. Do you reckon you can do this?
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, cube, please start the game.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes! Yeah, that was pretty simple actually. It's probably the easiest challenge yet, honestly. That probably should have been the first challenge.
Congratulations, you did it on your first attempt again! And you've now won £10,000! Okay, your fourth challenge You are 2 challenges away from beating the cube. Your 4th challenge is for £50,000. Let's see what the cube has in store for you.
Concentrate. Get ready for your next challenge. For this one, you have to stack 8 Jenga blocks vertically on top of one another. At no point must any of the Jenga blocks fall down. After you've completed your structure, you must stand away and let it stand for 3 seconds, or else you will lose a life.
Now, you have to stack 8 Jenga blocks on top of each other vertically for £50,000. You've got 7 lives remaining, and I can tell you, on average, it takes about 5 lives to clear this challenge. And you've got 7 lives remaining. You don't have to play this, you can walk away with £10,000. However, as soon as you decide to enter the challenge, that £10,000 is lost. Don't forget, you still got a trial run, and you still got that simplify.
Well, it's another balancing one, and it requires a really steady hand. You know what? I'm gonna go a trial run with this one. I want to take the trial run.
Okay, in you go. It's time for the trial run.
Okay, let's go.
Now just remember, this is just a trial run, so even if you fail, you will not lose a life from this, okay? This is just a trial run.
Seven Jenga blocks remaining. 6 Jenga blocks remaining. 5 Jenga blocks remaining. 4 Jenga blocks remaining. 3 Jenga blocks remaining. Trial run completed.
It's harder than it looks. It's a lot harder than it looks. It's so easy to knock over those Jenga blocks. Now, you've used up your trial run, so you can't use that again. You've got 7 lives remaining and a simplify. If you choose not to compete in this challenge, you will walk away here with £10,000. If you want to accept it, you've got 7 lives to stack 8 Jenga blocks for £50,000. If you fail to do it, you'll walk away with nothing. How are you feeling?
Well, I have got 7 lives remaining, and I've got to simplify when I need it. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it.
He is going to go for it! Now remember, concentration is key. There's no time limit on this, so take as much time as you need. Whenever you're ready, please start.
7 Jenga blocks remaining. 6 Jenga blocks remaining. 5 Jenga blocks remaining. 4 Jenga blocks remaining. 3 Jenga blocks remaining. 6 lives remaining.
You've got 6 lives remaining. Don't forget, you still got to simplify if you wish to use it.
My word, that was really hard. I'm not going to use simplify just yet. I'm going to try a few more times because I reckon I can do this with the 8. Then, if I really can't do it, then I'm going to go ahead and use a simplify. But I'm going to try it a few more times. I've got 6 lives remaining. Let's go for it.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
7 Jenga blocks remaining. 6 Jenga blocks remaining. 5 Jenga blocks remaining. 4 Jenga blocks remaining. 3 Jenga blocks remaining. Jenga blocks remaining. 5 lives remaining.
5 lives remaining. 5 lives remaining. And this challenge takes on average 5 lives to complete. You've used up 2 lives already. How are you feeling on this one?
Okay, I'm going to try it once more. If I don't do it, then I'm going to use Simplify.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Seven Jenga blocks remaining. 6 Jenga blocks remaining. 5 Jenga blocks remaining. 4 Jenga blocks remaining. 3 Jenga blocks remaining. 4 lives remaining.
4 lives. 4 lives remaining. 4 lives. Take your time on this. There is no time limit whatsoever. You can take as much time as you want. Don't forget, you've got 4 more attempts to stack 8 Jenga blocks for £50,000. And you've still got your Simplify.
Yeah, I'm going to use Simplify.
You're going to use Simplify. Okay then, Cube, please simplify the game.
The number of blocks that you have to stack has been reduced.
So before you had to stack 8, the Cube has been very kind and has removed 3 of them. So you now only have to stack 5 Jenga blocks. 5 Jenga blocks for 50,000. Very nice of the Cube indeed to do that.
So 5 blocks. This is good because it usually goes up to 5 and then it starts tumbling when I go beyond 5. So yeah, I reckon I can do it now.
Whenever you're ready, you've got 4 lives remaining.
Let's do this.
4 Jenga blocks remaining. 3 Jenga blocks remaining. 2 Jenga blocks remaining. 1 Jenga block remaining. 3 lives remaining.
You can do this! You can do this! I promise you, you can do this! This is a hard challenge, I will accept, but it is doable. You've got 3 lives remaining.
This is hard. Very hard.
You can do this. Take your time.
4 Jenga blocks remaining. 3 Jenga blocks remaining. 2 Jenga blocks remaining. 1 Jenga block remaining. 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Oh my word, that was so hard. Seriously, that is so hard.
Oh, how do you feel about that? That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? But even better, you got £50,000! Now, this is your 5th and final challenge. And this one is for £100,000. £100,000 this challenge is worth. If you beat this, you're beating the Cube, and you've got 3 lives to do it. If you choose not to partake in this challenge, you can walk away here with a very respectable £50,000. Now, before you make up your mind whether you want to do this challenge, let's see what it is. Cube, let's see what the 5th and final challenge is.
perception. For this challenge, you have 2 poles, and you must step over them without knocking the poles to the ground. But while you're doing this challenge, you are blindfolded, so you cannot see the poles, and you must also spin around 3 times before you step over them to lose your way. Do not knock over the poles, or else you will lose a life.
You're blindfolded in this challenge, and you need to step over 2 bars without knocking them over for £100,000. You've got 3 lives to do it. You've used up your trial run, and you've used up your simplify. You do not have to play this. If you don't want to do it, you can walk away here with 50,000. But as soon as you step into that cube, you will either walk away with 100,000 or 0. How do you feel on this one?
Well, this is the final challenge, right? I've got 3 lives remaining, haven't got a trial run or a simplify. It's stepping over hurdles blindfolded. How hard can it be? Right, I've got 3 lives. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it, definitely.
Okay then, please step into the cube!
Let's do this.
I can tell you on average, it takes 2.5 lives to complete this challenge. You've got 3, whenever you are ready.
Two lives remaining.
You were so close! You were so close! You got 2 lives remaining. 2 lives. Whenever you're ready.
One life remaining.
This is it! The final life. Clear this, you're £100,000 richer. Fail this, and you'll walk away with nothing. 1 more life. That's all. That's all. Congratulations, you have beaten the cube and you go home with £100,000! How are you feeling right now?
Honestly, I feel amazed. I can't believe I did all 5 challenges in 9 lives. That was amazing. Wow. Well, you can't really come.
You must be really proud of yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, he has beaten the cube!
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that's all we got time for in today's show of the Cube. Thank you all for watching, and if you think you have what it takes to beat the Cube, be sure to give this video a like and a subscribe. Until then, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode of The Cube.